All right, page 231, 7.7, number 11, decision structures, programming exercises. I believe I did this for launch code also. A year is a leap year if it is divisible by 4, unless it is a century year that is not divisible by 400. 1800 and 1900 are not leap years, while 1600 and 2000 are. Write a program that calculates whether a year is a leap year. Okay, I think I did do this, but I'm not going to look. That's what I try to do, is I try to not look, because I want to memorize. I want to build these muscles. I know I've read on different sites like Quora that you shouldn't learn how to do these problems out of these books or algorithms or bubble sorts or whatever. That the best way to learn is to do a project. Well, I do projects. Very simple rudimentary projects right now. Just websites and stuff. But I want to get into a little bit of programming, web applications, etc. But I still disagree. I still think that I like to go multiple routes, and one route is through books and study and practice and rote and just get into, and then also go on project base as well. So I'm gonna do both, I think, with these videos and classes and whatnot. So okay, so divisible by 4. Okay, so leap year. Let's just type it. Leap if divisible by 4, unless in century year that is not divisible by 400. $1,500. I know my comments aren't the cleanest. Okay, so not a year is a leap year. Okay, here we go. So I do vaguely remember that I had a few functions. One of them was IsCentury. And one of them is leap. Okay, so year. So year. So this is going to be an int input. It's funny because when I did this for launch code, it was so much harder. I just remember being a lot harder. I mean, I figured out a few things, but I just remember it being, I don't know, I feel like this is a little bit clearer, and that's proof that learning can work. At least in my brain still, even though I'm way past school age, traditional school age. All right, so input, type any year, and I will tell you if it's a leap year or not. And then we're going to call is leap. So print function is leap. Okay, so year. So what we should do actually is call IsCentury. Here's where it's getting a little bit vague. So let's try it. So IsCentury if year mod 100 is 0 and true, right? If it's not, then it's false. So I think this is all we need. Return true, right? Return true, which is a Boolean data type. Okay, Boolean gets a keyword, true and false. So return true. So then if IsCentury So let's see if I can put this here. I don't think so. Because it didn't go to isLeap. I think I'm going to go to isLeap. I'm pretty sure. Because it won't. It's not going to ever call isLeap. Unless I go here. Let's see if it works. It's still a little vague, so this is going to help me with this. This is what I'm going to remember. I get this. Okay, so if IsCentury, then return. Well, if the number's mods 400 is 0, And the number mod 4 equals 0. Right? Well, the syntax is wrong. Probably repetitive. Oh, yeah. 4 is 0, right? Because if it has nothing to do with century stuff, that's good. We're going to have false, because all the other stuff makes it untrue. Let's see how it works. Let's see if it wants. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope. Oh, duh. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, I'm typing in false. I don't know why I did that. False. That was the return I wanted. Let's do 1600. Okay. True. Okay, now let's name a year that's not divisible by 4. Oh, it's false. Okay. I think this works. Makes sense. It's not true. I think the syntax and the flow works well. This seems a little bit redundant, but I think it works. I think it's decently clear. What's cool, the big thing that I learned is that you don't have to necessarily call a function. You just say if IsCentury. It means if that's true. Let's try this though. So let's do year 8. Ooh, so we're not getting there. If you're doing 8 mod 4, yeah. So it should be true. I knew it. I knew we weren't getting to else because I did IsCentury wrong. So it didn't go into that code. Well, let's do if IsCentury year. Let's run it. Should work. Boom, it worked. So essentially this is the function call. So if this returns true, then do all these. Otherwise, if this is the only thing that's true, return true. All right, thank you very much.